Hey guys, Igor Hernandez here. I'm one of the attorneys at Cornish Hernandez and Gonzalez, where I practice injury law and first party homeowner property claims. And today we're going to talk about why it is critical to always call the police when you are involved in a car accident or any sort of automobile accident. And so what happens often is you may be in an accident, or be a car accident, you're riding your bicycle and somebody hits you or whatever the case may be. And often people get into the accident, they look at their vehicles, at the cars, bicycles, whatever, realize there's not a lot of damage there. And the other person that was involved in the accident tells them like, hey, you know what? There's no need to call the cops. I'll pay you a couple $100 for the damage. Or I have, my cousin has a shop and they'll be able to fix it and blah, blah, blah. And so a lot of people do not call the police when they're involved in accidents like that. And what happens is, in the best case scenario, right? The best case scenario, what the person told you was going to happen is true, and they fix your car or whatever the case may be. In the worst case scenario, they disappear, and you don't really have any information from them that's really going to work out, and you don't have any way to find them. And what happens is that let's say two days later or the following day, you wake up and you're in pain, and you realize that what you thought was a minor accident is actually a little bit worse than that, and now you're going to need medical treatment. And so you're going to put in a claim with the insurance company on the other side. But the problem is you never had that insurance information because you never called the police. And even if you did get that insurance information, if you never call the police, there's not going to be a police report documenting the accident. There's not going to be a police officer that showed up to the scene and spoke to both of you. There's not going to be really any record that you were in fact in an accident with the person that you're saying that you were in an accident with. And so if that's the case, the insurance company for the other side is going to pretend that you were not in an accident with their insured. More often than not, they are going to call the insured, and either the insurance will tell them the truth or they're not going to tell them the truth. And the insurance company is going to say that they have no record indicating that you were in an accident with their insured. And so they're denying liability. They're not paying anything because there's no indication that you were in fact in an accident with that person. To make matters a little bit worse, it's going to be hard to find a lawyer that is going to take a case when you were in an accident with somebody and you did not call the police for two reasons. Number one, we know that that's going to make our job a lot harder to try to prove that you were in fact in an accident with that person. And number two, we know that some percentage of the people that call us saying that they were in an accident with a certain person and they didn't call the police, that some of those cases did not happen. And so we have to make a determination ourselves whether we're going to even take such a case, because we know that there is a chance that the case actually never happened. We know that there's a chance that the potential client is lying to us about it. And so we have to decide, do we want to take a risk on this case to try to figure out if the accident in fact did happen and it happened against the person that we're saying it happened against, and spend the time and money to hopefully be in the right, as opposed to maybe we find out that it just never happened. So anyway, that's it for now. I hope that helps. If you are in a car accident, motorcycle accident, bicycle accident, any sort of accident, please call the police, have them show up and do a report and speak to everybody involved. And that way you can have some documentation that the accident actually happened. So anyway, guys, that's it for now. I will catch you again next time.